Oh yes, I'm sending this to my story. A little behind at work. Oh, hi, I'm Sam Tucker from LinkedIn, the company that combines business and productivity with social media into one oxymoron. And now that moron's gone and created a new feature, introducing Stories for LinkedIn. So you might know stories from apps like Snapchat and Instagram. They're those short little clips that disappear in a day or two. And we feel this form of communication is perfect for the workplace, as it fills the 4 core pillars of a successful business. Distraction, low effort, being the I in time, and forgetting to hit the save button. Oh, it's gone. We're already testing this feature internally here at LinkedIn, and Richard here has a hot tip about office equipment.
All right, now listen. Whoever keeps using the printer, please make sure to put it into economy mode. This is the 3rd time I've had to replace the ink, and I'm always the one who has to do it.
Okay, let's move on to a bulletin here from Lorraine in HR.
Now guys, this is the 5th time I've told you, please don't send your private parts over the work network, okay? Remember the 3 T's. Don't send your tush, your titties, or your testes. That's my thing.
Yeah, snooze you lose, Toots. Ooh, and now Eddie in the lunchroom.
Oi, who took my sandwich?
Yep, riveting stuff. Now, I'm sure that these random messages that you post to your profile in hopes that they just happen to get to the relevant person will be pivotal to the success of your business. And, here we are. Yes, the reviews are in.
You son of a bitch.
Roldana says, please don't ruin this extraordinary professional platform. This is not TikTok. Phil says, I'm not really a fan of copycat tactics. Linda, please no. And Claire, I'm not fully bought into the concept of this feature yet. Okay, well, here's a memo. How about we just shush for a bit? I think that we know a little bit about business and what works on phones. We're owned by Microsoft, for goodness sake. Oh, speaking of which, here's some news stories from the OG MVP CEOs.
If life gives you hurdles, jump them. It's easy if you have practice, determination, and there's a pretty girl in the room. Fax machines, fax machines, fax machines. Send me your butt pics to my fax machines.
The all new stories from LinkedIn. Just like Patrick from accounts, they're short, boring, and won't be here for long. Sorry, Patrick. What? Shaboom! And it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. And it's true, LinkedIn, the big business corporate network, is going the way of the low IQ social networks and using the Snapchatty instant low effort stories that rather than what we chose at our social network, of course, the revolutionary forums feature. Join today, funkytime.tv, best social network in town. Better than LinkedIn, because LinkedIn will be going down the drain now, as we know. With these stories, it'll be so much more like Instagram, and it'll be exciting to see the workplace talking all about their assets and the bottom line. And all the bosses watching will be able to grab their staff and come together. You know what? I think we need an upgrade in the studio. You know, if LinkedIn is sprucing up their software, well, maybe we should spruce things up with a slightly different studio. Let's do a little upgrade. Not quite what I had in mind. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Look, so the reason that we're in wherever we want to be is because guess what? I went out there and I did it. I splurged. I bought a new green screen, and I think my studio needs a little ironing. Anyway. The exciting thing about this is I have been considering, shush, don't get your hopes up, but probably bringing back the live show. Yes, the live show of funk, probably for an hour, once a week, just a total fun fest, and I'm thinking it could be awesome of having an entire huge SAMTIME funky talk show studio, and rather than go to all that effort building it, and more importantly, rather than spending all that money on materials, hey, let's do it all in the computers, like modern movies nowadays. Oh, we'll get to that Cats movie video that we did. Anyway, I was just going to throw it out there. First of all, let me know with a like if you want to see the live show. Sam manipulating the likes now. Yeah, now he's getting desperate with the YouTube tactics. But also, if you are at all sophisticated with designing and modeling a studio that looks real-ish in some sort of 3D software that I can import into vMix's Virtual Studio software. I think it's pretty much just high-res PNGs. Anyway, if you have any graphical design expertise in that, please send me an email. The email in the description. And no butt pics. All right? There we go. All butt pics will be saved, but as far as you're concerned, ignored. All right, but now let's get into your community news. Yes, regarding last week's video about if the Cats movie was filmed with real cats, or kitties, good work, Botka. Amy says the cat is fine, but his co-star needs more work. Yeah, I think so too. I just wasn't believing him in this scene. Yeah. Totes suggests it was shot and edited on the BlackBerry. I assume you're talking about the original movie. And Gaming with Miles says the movie Cats is more like a horror movie than a kid's movie. Oh, it was spooky indeed. And I admit I was a little slow on the ball to actually make a video about the cats. I just thought, hey, there's a great idea. Whoops, turns out it's 2 months too late to be popular at all, but I thought it was fun, and Botka liked it as well. So that's the important thing. But speaking about horror movies, there's a certain horror story going on our social network. That's right, log off of LinkedIn and log on to funkytime.tv, create a free account. It's the best social network in town. Anyway, in the forums, the three-headed orange has created his own horror story thread going on there called the Sam creature, where I'm a beautiful, slimy, bloody creature with 8 legs. His boat-sized tongue shot out and wrapped around your body. The force on your body was like 3 polar bears on top of you. How descriptive indeed, though my favourite line from the entire story so far is, "I know this toilet," you said with confidence. Check out the full story. The link to the thread is in the description. And you know, the orange is taking some suggestions. He asked, should the next part be about a boy, girl, or a man, woman? And Lawai says, goblin. And the reviews are in. Double says, I love it. Clutch, I don't get it. And Wilbly, dang, that's one really good story. Please make more. Yeah, it's amazing. But one question, where's the goblin? So thank you, Three-Headed Orange, for this very disturbing but exciting and thrilling story that somehow turns from a horror story to some shoe development. Epic. But when asked when the next thrilling installment will come out, of course, like a true author, they said, I'm going to take a break for writing now because I'm really into Pokemon. Understandable, but it is worth this week's Certified Funky stamp of approval. So well done, Three-Headed Orange. You get the golden Samp Egg badge on your profile. And usually we do the Egg Sports game, but I don't like it. That's my confession. I've had enough of it. I don't like it and I'm not doing it. To make up for that, Platinum Egg. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and let me know if you're excited for a possible live show in the comments below and the likes and all these exciting things. And if you are at all, oh my God, if you do want to work for free to create that 3D studio, then I'll maybe reimburse you when I have the mansion, the $9 million mansion. That's what we need before we can. Where's the exposure bucks? Can we pay in exposure bucks? They're good, are they? Aren't they? What's the rate on those? Nothing? Dang.
Excuse me, talking about not paying a good salary. It is me, Julio, the editor. It is my story now. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Kevin Bahasi for telling me about the LinkedIn story. What a gem, what a pearl.
Back to Sam in the studio. I'm French now.
All right, good chat, everyone. This is Sam Tucker saying, escape the ordinary, embrace the funky, and stay funky, everyone. It's SAMTIME, shutting off.
Subscribe today.
Now get me out of here. And this episode is brought to you by the Patriots, who have pledged to the funk at funkytime.tv. Join today, get bonuses, and help me pay for a new set.
Funk it down.
Oi, who took my sandwich? It was the kid guy. I knew he took my sandwich. Look, he's doing it right now. Go get my sandwich. Bring it. Don't show your butt to the camera. Go find my sandwich. He already ate it, I reckon. He's a tricky little boy. He ate my sandwich.